Heard me talk about this enough. Today I'm going to show you the quick moves in Cadence. Let's go. I came to Cadence to show you guys some of the spec homes, but the spec homes that were near completion have all been sold, and the ones that they have, which they do have quite a few, like 12 or 15 of them, these guys are going to be ready in 3 months. So July is going to be the time that all of these spec homes are going to be ready. And they're in the drywall stages right now, so I can't really go show you much because it's not going to look beautiful. It's going to be just a house with drywall. You're not going to be able to appreciate it. So what I'll do is I'll walk you through the models here in Cadence, and I'll tell you briefly what the spec homes are costing. There's a range on some of them. For example, the Cascade model that I'm in right now, the range is $401 all the way to $481. That's quite the range, quite the difference in price. The difference is what lot it's sitting on. If it's on a big, beautiful lake view, it's gonna cost more money. If it's got the modern elevation, it's gonna cost more money. If it's got a really beautiful tile package, it's gonna cost more money. So when I tell you the prices for these spec homes, this price is all in. That means that they have put in the cost of land, put in the cost of all the upgrades and the structural options. Everything is included in this price, so it's an out the door price. There's nothing additional, so that's really good, and these prices are awesome. Or you can build from scratch here still. Let's take a Gateway, for example. If you wanted to build a Gateway, which is such a good house, 2,200 square feet under air, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's very spacious and beautiful. If you wanted to build a Gateway, the base price of the Gateway is $405. If you take a $5,000 lot, which they do have some $5,000 lots, you're in a Gateway for $410, which is incredible. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna walk you through the Cascade, the Gateway, the Shenandoah, the Biscayne Bay, and the Mount Rainier, and then I'm gonna tell you what you can get these houses for in today's prices. And good news is that interest rates have started to come down a little bit. I don't think they're gonna come down drastically like they were last year, but they're back in the 5s, and I think that's where they're gonna stay for a while. So it's really reactivating the market and things are getting busy. This community is selling very, very quickly. So if you want to get your hands on a house here in Cadence, you better hurry. Anyway, you're welcome to take my free new construction home tour. It is fun, and it is I'm going to be able to take you to this and other communities that whichever communities you request, we can go see. But I'm going to tell you which my favorites are, or which the best builders are, depending on what your needs are. Okay, and it's free. It's paid by the builder. My service, if you buy a house, the builder pays me a fee, and it's, you know, it's amazing to have a realtor with you for new construction. There's so many benefits in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end of your build process if you work with a realtor. And the minute that you come to a builder and you register without a realtor, you waive that right. So don't do that. It's silly. Anyway, let's go see Cascade. The specs for the Cascade are starting at $401, but you can build it for even less if you build from scratch. Let me show you. Wrong, the Cascade is a 4-bedroom house, which is even better. Base price for the Cascade is $379,990. So if you take one of those $5,000 lots, you have a 4-bedroom house in tradition for like $390, which is amazing. Or you can take one of these quick moves that have all these predetermined features for $401 and will be ready in 3 months. So many good options. Let's move on to the Gateway. The Gateway in the modern elevation. Some of you don't like the modern elevation, but remember, we have a coastal and the West Indies as well. square feet, gas cooking community, 4 bedrooms, or it's a 3-bedroom plus a den. Such a great house. This is a lot of people end up building a gateway because it just makes sense. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that if you build a gateway from scratch, 405 plus 5, so 410, you know, depends on what you add to it. Great house. Or if you take one of the quick moves, the cheapest one right now is 422,160. That's a really good price. So let's go and see the Shenandoah. This is the Shenandoah in the coastal elevation. This house actually looks beautiful in the West Indies elevation. I've seen it. It's amazing. Move for a Shenandoah, and it's 487,990, which for me that's like incredible because this house is 2582 under air. That's a really big house. So 487,990 is a great price. But if you wanted to build a Shenandoah, remember these spec homes, the quick moves I'm telling you about, are ready in 3 months. So that is really good. That's a really good Shenandoah. And it's coastal. So cute. Anyway, if you wanted to build a Shenandoah from scratch, it is as little as 444. 444 plus add 10 for a lot, so you're at 454, you know, for such a great house. 2,500 square feet. This is such a nice space for a family. It's beautiful upstairs. I'm really sore, my legs, so I'm not gonna go upstairs today, but it's a really great house. If you guys want to tour this with me, let me know. I would love to. Now we're gonna go next door and see the Biscayne Bay, which is stunning. I sold one this week. I'm so happy. This is the Biscayne Bay in the coastal elevation. Let's go inside. that were going to be ready in a month, and they sold. but they have 3 more that are gonna be ready in 3 months, so like July. And one of them is as low as $509, $430. That's crazy low for this huge house. This is 2,700 square feet. It's 4 bedrooms plus a den, 2.5 baths. It's beautiful. So starts at $509 to $573 for the quick move Biscayne Bays in 3 months. Or you can build a Biscayne Bay from scratch. The base price of that is $488,000. So add $10,000 for a lot. You know, less than $500,000 for this amazing huge house. And to be honest, it makes the quick move a pretty great deal then. Let's see. Biscayne Bay, 509. That 509, that's a good deal. They're all a good deal, but that's a really good deal. Anyway, let's go and see the Mount Rainier. Here's the beautiful Mount Rainier. They're more than 3,000 square feet, and it has a 3-car garage. It's amazing. So that is that with Cadence. That is the update. I am a huge fan of their spec homes because the build time is 3 months. They're almost ready. So you'll be in your home sooner than, you know, having to wait a year. The prices are outstanding in this community and it's beautiful. It's really coming along so pretty and so fast. I would love to be able to tour new construction with you guys. So if you want to request a tour, you can text me right to this number here, 772-200-9112, and I'll coordinate that for you. Have a beautiful day and see you on the next video.